Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of MTD CNC North America. Today, I have the really great privilege of spending time with my friend Don Miller, and we are just outside of Chicago at Methods Machine Tools. This is a fantastic new building, and we're going to learn a little bit more from Don about the reasons why this growth was necessary. So, Don, thank you so much for being a part of MTD CNC.
Thank you. What we've seen over the past few years and the growth that we've had in the Chicago and the Illinois area, we had to expand. We just basically were busting at the seams at our old building. So we had been looking around for a year or so and found this property where we sit today, a few times more than where we were. Once again, our employees were the ones, we were growing the business so fast that we were just busting at the seams. So we're very fortunate to be in this new facility. It is a state-of-the-art facility.
It definitely is, and I know that you're really trying to focus on that turnkey operation, and this building certainly has the size capacity to be able to focus on that.
Yes, we're very fortunate for that. Over the past 5 years or so, that's where the growth of our business has come. And the reason being is a lot of the resources we have here from the applications and the service people to allow us to provide that to our customers, which is the full turnkey solution. And I think at our grand opening that's coming up in August, that we're going to have the end of August, we will display all of these resources and some of the things we're doing here.
That'll be exciting. I hope I get to come back and see you for that. Part of this expansion also includes moving more parts over to this area as well, doesn't it?
Yes, we will be creating the Midwest Parts Depot. And the goal for the Parts Depot is instead of having a part in 24 hours, we're going to have parts here in this facility, and hopefully, and I think we can do it, is have parts for a customer within hours versus overnight, with a lot less shipping and handling of those parts.
That's an incredible statement. If I'm a customer, of course, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, are you kidding? Just a few hours of being down and having less cost for that, air freight, which can get so expensive, especially as the heavier it gets. So what are some of your plans? Obviously, we've talked about turnkey. We're bringing in parts. You're going to have this open house. The facility is huge. You have a good amount of people here. I know you're continually hiring and looking for more. What does the future look like for you guys?
Well, during COVID, I'm not sure if you're aware, during COVID, we did several things. We opened a satellite office in the Milwaukee area. And with that, we did that right in the very middle of COVID, which is, you just can't almost believe that you can do that during that. But when we did that, what we did here in Illinois, 5 or 6 months after opening that office, then we moved into this facility. So they kind of came hand in hand. So we had a lot going on during COVID. And what this office will do, will support the Milwaukee office from turnkeys, from automation, from all the other things that we do here.
Something I realized talking with a couple of your colleagues, and I think it's worth pointing out based on what you just said about having the satellite office in Wisconsin, making sure all of those customers are taken care of. Obviously, Illinois is where we are right now. Wisconsin, for those of us who are not geographically ignorant, although I am a lot of times, is right next door to you. And so when you're working on this turnkey information for these customers, and they hand you a part and say, Don, I really need you to help me make this. I'm not sure the best way to do it. They can drive to your facility and come see you. It's that close.
Yes, and not only can they do that from the pre-sale side, they can come see what we're doing as we're creating a machine or a turnkey or an automation system. They can see the progress from point A all the way to point Z when we get ready to ship it. They can bring their engineers here while we're cutting chips and doing all of the, I'll call it post-sale, and getting it ready to go on their shop floor. And they can do training here while we're actually finishing up the project.
So typically, in this world of manufacturing, when I buy a machine, I still have to receive it. Then I got to get training. Then I got to make sure my part works. What we're doing is we're combining it all together so that when that machine arrives to that customer's location, they press go and they're making money.
maybe not go, but they press cycle start. And they'll be making whatever part that they contracted us to do, they'll be making them good parts from day one. Not from day 30, not from day 60, from day one.
I like that you corrected me, and as a machinist, I should have said cycle start and not go. But I got that you knew what I meant as well. So obviously there's an incredible amount of growth. I know you have some massive projects that you're working on right now, so the future's looking really bright for the next few years immediately. With this state-of-the-art facility, the fact that you'll be able to support your customers in a very genuine way, the idea that Methods themselves is based on a family-oriented environment where you guys take care of one another, but not only that, your customers feel like a part of a family as well.
Well, once again, my philosophy for 35 years has been, it's all about people. Regardless of this beautiful facility and everything that goes in it, if we don't have the right people that can do the right thing for our customers, then we're going to be unsuccessful. And we're very fortunate here that we have awesome staff, and it's a very family-type atmosphere, and I admonish that. I cut up jokes. You saw me with our staff. I cut jokes all day and enjoy. This is my favorite job. I love coming to work, and I want all of our employees to love to come to work.
Well, if you've been doing this for 35 years, then you must have started when you were 5 years old. But also, thank you for valuing the people around you, and I hope that type of inspiration can be conveyed to our global audience, where we all need to value one another in a very similar way, because you're right. That's where the business comes from, right? It's by surrounding ourselves with the type of people that we admire, also work hard, that can create good customer relationships. You've nailed it, Don. You've done a great job here.
Well, thank you. Once again, it's not me. It's the employees here that have done a great job.
Thank you for reiterating that. I appreciate it. Well, Don, I've taken enough of your time. I know that you are one of the busiest people in this building, and I appreciate you sharing your story with the global audience at MTD. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming.